Welcome back to another episode of Quick Picks with the Geek. I am your host, Bro Power the Geek. And it's our favorite division back in action. Not really. Women's bantamweight, where chaos reigns, technique is optional, and half the division might be future flyweights pretending they're big enough to hang. But tonight, we've got Irina Alekseeva, a judo-flipping Superman-punching tank from Russia, taking on Poland's own Klaudia Sygula, who brings all the volume of Max Holloway but with none of the violence. Let's dive in. First up, Klaudia Sygula coming in as a plus 190 dog with a record of 6-2. Now look, Klaudia throws a lot of strikes, like a lot. If you look at the numbers, you might think she's putting on Muay Thai clinics, but then you realize she's landing about as hard as a feather falling in molasses. Her punches don't scare anyone. Her opponents barely even blink. I've seen house cats hit harder when they're mad about being picked up. Speed? Let's just say if her hands were any slower, we'd need to play her fights in 1.5x speed just to keep people awake. Combine that with the fact that she stands tall, keeps her chin up like she's waiting for a photo, and doesn't move her head. You're looking at a walking, please kick me in the ribs sign, but there is hope. On the ground, she's got some slick skills. She's a BJJ purple belt, and her cage wrestling is pretty solid. She's not shooting doubles like DC, but she's sneaky with trips and knee traps. Kind of like the crafty aunt who knows all the backdoor hacks in a video game, and when she gets top position, she does work. She'll hunt for submissions or just land enough elbows to make the ref wonder if it's time. The problem? Physicality. Holding position isn't her thing. If jiu-jitsu is a game of chess, she's great at getting the check, but not great at keeping the king cornered. She also struggles to defend takedowns, so if you can push her around, she's not the best at staying upright. And now, Irina, Russian Ronda Alekseeva, coming in as a minus 230 favorite with a record of 5-2. This might be the first time someone earned a UFC contract by saying, I once saw Ronda Rousey fight and I liked it, because Irina's game is Ronda cosplay with more flair. She's a judo black belt and a 3-time Sambo world champ, and she fights like someone mashing the X button on a controller. Flying knees, switch kicks, spinning stuff, maybe a cartwheel just for fun. Now none of that means it's good. She's not Anderson Silva in there. She's slow, flat-footed, and telegraphs everything like she's sending a fax. But she tries, and that's worth something. It makes for fun, messy scraps. If you told me she practices by shadowboxing in slow motion to 80s montage music, I'd believe you. Where she shines, though, is in the clinch. Her judo and Sambo base makes her a monster in the body lock zone. She'll get you down with a trip or a throw, then just sit on you like a boulder with fists. Her control is solid. Her BJJ isn't world-class, but it's good enough. She's not going to triangle you from guard, but she can maul you from top position. Her biggest issue is that everything she does feels one beat behind. If she were a DJ, every drop would be just a little off-tempo. Her footwork's slow, her entries are obvious, and her striking, while flashy, just isn't dangerous. She's better when she keeps it basic and lets the grappling do the work. So, who wins? This is one of those fights where it feels like both women could lose if they fought a mirror. Neither has looked UFC ready in every performance, and both are probably on the bubble if this goes poorly. If Klaudia can keep distance, work her volume, and avoid the takedowns, she could touch Alekseeva up and make it a frustrating night. But that requires good footwork, fast hands, and some damage. She currently has none of those in stock. Irina just needs to push forward, survive the tickle fight range, get to the clinch, and judo yeet Klaudia to the mat. From there, she'll probably sit on her chest and punch until the ref has to make a business decision. Official pick: Irina Alekseeva via decision or late TKO. It won't be pretty, it won't be clean. It might look like two NPCs fighting in a laggy server. But Irina's physicality and takedowns should be enough to neutralize Klaudia's low-impact striking and win her the fight. Probably not a performance bonus incoming, unless they start handing those out for commitment to chaos. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a beat when the next video drops. And don't be shy. Leave a comment below and let me know who you got winning this fight. Let's see who really has the crystal ball around here. Until next time.